Hello, everyone. My name is Tyler Hallam, and for my CSV, we're going to be covering the consequences of topic avoidance and secret keeping. So, a little bit of what we're going to be covering today. We're going to be checking out the consequences of topic avoidance, the negative and positive consequences of secret keeping. We're going to be covering reasons why we reveal secrets and the positive and negative consequences of revealing secrets. So, starting off with the consequences of topic avoidance, we have some researchers may argue that topic avoidance can have positive consequences, but the majority believe that topic avoidance is a consequence of an unsatisfying relationship. One study that highlights this was done by Daly and Palmares, who examined three different types of relationships and found lower satisfaction across all three when individuals avoided certain topics. One important note about this is that topic avoidance was mainly seen as harmful when it involved issues that were directly related to the relationship itself, and avoidance of personal topics were not seen as nearly as harmful. Contrary to this, though, Coughlin and Offey found that people who avoided certain topics to protect their relationship generally did not experience negative consequences. The standard for openness hypothesis might help explain this finding. This is the idea that people all have different levels or expectations about how open a person should be. So essentially, if someone perceives avoiding certain topics as a bad thing, then they will perceive the relationship as bad and vice versa. The book notes how women have higher expectations for openness and are more likely to associate this action with a negative relationship. I know for me personally, I often avoid certain topics, mainly because I don't really think of them. This has gotten me in trouble in past relationships where my partner believed I was hiding something from them, when in reality, it never really crossed my mind. Next, we have the negative consequences of secret keeping. Well, secret keeping can have both negative and positive consequences. Starting with the negative consequences, one of the first is hyperaccessibility. Hyperaccessibility is the idea that when we are actively avoiding a topic, it is more likely to be on our mind. So instead of burying that secret, we are actually making it more prevalent in our mind. An example of this would be if I were to say, don't think of a giraffe with a bow tie. You'll be more likely to conjure up this image in your head because I have made it hyperaccessible. While hyperaccessibility may fade over time, we may experience a rebound effect or something that may cause this secret to come flooding back into our memory. The book notes how holding on to negative secrets can be associated with depression, aggression, and lower self esteem. Another negative consequence of secret keeping is the split loyalty pattern. The split loyalty pattern is the idea that those who are told secrets are put in a place between being loyal to the secret teller or being loyal to those who may be hurt by the secret. This can have negative consequences because no matter what, you're going to be hurting someone by either holding on to or telling the information. Secrets also have positive consequences, and one of those positive consequences is the benefit secrets have for middle adolescents. Research shows that secrets can serve the purpose of helping children form their own identities outside of their parents, especially in those teenage years. I for sure began to withhold more secrets from my parents as I became a teenager, which led to me confiding in my friends, which I believe helped grow those relationships. Which really brings us to our next consequence, which is that secrets can serve the function of bringing those who share them together. The book notes how the existence of whole family secrets create a special bond amongst the family, which creates deeper trust. Following this, we have reasons why we may reveal secrets. First, we have to achieve catharsis. Next, we have to clarify their own interpretation of events. Third, we have to get validations from others that you're still a good person. Fourth is to make the relationship closer. Five is to control others. And all of these reasons are associated with positive and negative effects. Starting with the positive consequences of revealing secrets, A.E. Kelly and Micklip list three reasons why someone may reveal a secret. One is to reduce physiological or physical problems. Two is to help deters hyperaccessibility. And three, it may lead to a resolution of the secret. The book notes how revealing information may not only make people feel better, but also may reduce anxiety because the secret no longer needs to be covered up and is therefore not hyper accessible. In addition to this, revealing a secret to an outside source may provide you with key information to resolve any troubles associated with the secret. For me personally, I'm always seeking an outside help with secrets, but I tend to only use this for my own information because I try not to share other secrets. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have the negative consequences of revealing secrets. A. Kelly and McClip note that people may opt to keep secrets because one, revealing one may elicit a negative reaction from a listener. Two, keeping secrets helps a person maintain a privacy boundary. And three, revealing secrets may be seen as a betrayal by others. I know for me personally, I've been in a situation recently where I told someone something personal and they reacted negatively and also went around telling others my secret, which only made the burden of the secret worse. I definitely cut this person out of my life and felt super betrayed by their actions, really emphasizing the negative side of revealing secrets. And now finally, we have our discussion prompt. So describe a time when you were placed in a split loyalty pattern. How did you react to learning the secret? Did you keep the secret or tell it? And citing the textbook, what were some of the positive and negative consequences you experienced during this event? So if I were to answer this, my mom recently came out the closet and I was one of the first persons she told. And this placed me in an uncomfortable position because my parents had just split up. My initial reaction to my mom was super shocked, but I made sure to comfort her and tell her that I accepted her no matter what, of course. I did keep this secret, and the only other person to know was my little sister. So this was one of the positive consequences of this event is we were able to confide in each other and really help strengthen that bond. One of the negative consequences was it was super hyper accessible. And anytime I saw my dad, it made it a little awkward and uncomfortable around him because I didn't want to tell him. Luckily, in the end, he totally understood why I didn't tell him and didn't feel betrayed at all. I just want to say thank you to everyone for checking out my CSV, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the semester.